Scots voted by 55 to 45% to stay in the UK in 2014. But the campaigns haven't gone away. Independence supporters are still marching, and today the First Minister probably gave them an extra spring in their step.
Now is the time, at this critical moment in history, to debate and decide the future of our country. Now is the time to get Scotland on the right path, the path chosen by those who live here. Now is the time for independence.
But it's not as straightforward as Nicola Sturgeon makes that sound. Today she published a referendum bill and wrote to the Prime Minister asking for the power to hold it next year.
The bill states that the question on the ballot paper should be, just as it was in 2014, should Scotland be an independent country? Finally, Presiding Officer, the bill includes the proposed date on which the referendum should be held. In line with the Government's clear mandate, this is a date within the first half of this term of Parliament. Presiding Officer, I can announce that the Scottish Government is proposing that the independence referendum be held on the 19th of October 2023.
The UK Government has consistently said no, so the Supreme Court is now being asked to decide if the Scottish Parliament has the power to hold that vote or not.
Presiding Officer, the path I have laid out today is about bringing clarity and certainty to this debate. Above all, it is about ensuring that Scotland will have its say on independence. I want the process set in train today to lead to a lawful constitutional referendum and for that to take place on the 19th of October 2023. That is what we are preparing for. But if the law says that is not possible, the general election will be a de facto referendum. Either way, the people of Scotland will have their say.
The opposition parties believe the people of Scotland have already had their say and have much more important things to deal with right now.
The First Minister speaks of fear. But what concerns all of us is the price Scotland pays for her continued obsession with another referendum. So we won't play Nicola Sturgeon's games. We won't take part in a pretend poll when there is real work to be done. Real work on the global cost of living crisis. Real work to invest in public services. Real work to rebuild our economy.
Isn't she using the thank you she was given and the promise she made to lead us through the recovery to instead pit Scot against Scot and focus on her priority, her obsession and her purpose? Frankly, Scotland deserves better.
I am sure that those waiting for cancer care in the longest queue on record can think of better uses of our time.
The very same Conservative Party have been rejected here time and again are now trying to stop that democratic exercise, aided by a Labour Party which seems equally intent on obstructing Scottish democracy.
The Greens there back the SNP and together in government have a majority to get the Scottish independence referendum bill through. But they'll have to see what the courts say before there's any chance of the people having their say.